This is Katrine Oberyn from Amaechi. I'm here with His Excellency Chibuike Rotimi Amaechi, the Governor of River State in Nigeria and also the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum. Your Excellency, internationally the Niger Delta is very much known for its vast oil resources. However, fact is that 70% of the population is employed in the agribusiness. You have successfully attracted businesses to Nigeria and especially River State, such as the Israeli company El Arub, as well as the Belgian company Siat, to further develop the agricultural sector. So, within this scope, what are your current priorities in order to create further international partnerships with foreign players?
When you talk about 70% of the Nigerian population occupied, or Nigerian population involved in agriculture, you must always qualify to be at the subsistence level, not at the commercial level. So what we're doing now is to go mechanize agriculture and commercialize it, so that you can hire more hands and then formalize that near informal sector of agriculture. What have we done first to encourage investment? What we've done is to partner. We've always decided to put in our own financial investment, not just the contribution of land. That has encouraged investors to take the risk because they know that we don't want to lose our money. So they want to partner with us and bring in some resources to partner and bring in the expertise. We will continue to pursue first agriculture. I agree that technology is good, but you need to deal with the unskilled labor first. While you're dealing with the unskilled labor, you also need to deal with the skilled labor. We're about establishing what I call the Economic Development Agency, that will deal with SMEs and fund startup companies and encourage ones that are already in existence to expand. And we predicated on the number of persons that you have employed. So we also create employment and formalize that sector. We're looking at the different areas of partnership. Going to Germany, we've been able to engage two other groups. The first group is not actually a partnership, it's more like a contract that's going to build houses here. And they will come on October 8th. The next one is a partnership. The Community Support Educational School in Port Harcourt. That again will create jobs, will create skilled manpower too, which is also a problem in Niger Delta, especially in the area of the oil sector.
Fantastic, thank you so much. My second question is on the education sector. Port Harcourt has been named the UNESCO World Book Capital 2014, which really is a testimony as well for the strong footprint that you're creating within the education sector. You work closely together with the British Council in order to raise levels of sophistication within the sector. And currently you are in the process of employing 13,000 qualified teachers throughout the state. So what has driven you to focus on this sector specifically, rather than any other sector which could also be considered a priority?
Ignorance is an essential tool for underdevelopment. So key to development is education. And for me, it is not a priority, it's a must do. It's something that if you don't, then you undermine the existence of the society, of the river society. You wake up one day, ignorant men will chase you around. And an ignorant mind is easy to conquer. And we can use it to destroy the society. So for us, the first thing to do is to champion knowledge and ensure that everybody is given. Education must only not be accessible but affordable. So what we're trying to do is to pursue accessibility and affordability. I'm happy to repeat what my son told me last week. He said, Dad, people thought I would fail because I wasn't reading. Now that I've passed very well, everybody's identifying with me in school, including you, Dad. And I said, success is like a woman. Everybody wants to identify with somebody who is beautiful. The same way success is very beautiful. So you must ensure that. So when you say British Council, yes, we're partnering with British Council, but that's the training of teachers. And that's not the only aspect of education that we've invested in the training, we invested in infrastructure, provision of schools, furnishing and equipping of those schools. And now we're dealing with the issue of employment of new teachers. And we want to even train those teachers before we unleash them to the academic environment to transfer them. Having done some of these things, we felt that we need to globalize it and benchmark it. So we tried to test it at the level of the World Book, with UNESCO. Surprisingly, we did not compete with the intention that we would win. We were having school areas like Oxford and others compete in Moscow. Obviously, we thought they were not going to consider us. But then it turned out to be that we were the first state in sub-Saharan Africa to be so declared, and I'm very happy about that. I'm extremely proud of our Commissioner for Education and others who contributed in that regard. So, and that will spur us to increase investment in education. And we're also preparing against 2014 when the celebration and the formalization of the UNESCO World Book.
Well, congratulations to this achievement. We're going to keep an eye on this. And as my last question, Your Excellency, River State is among the 36 states of Nigeria, the one with probably the most and largest oil and gas resources. Thus, the state itself has been attracting a lot of foreign direct investment. However, the whole of Nigeria is really rich and blessed with abundant natural resources, and also with a fast-growing, qualified middle class. So, as the chairman of the Nigeria's Governance Forum, how do you encourage the non-oil producing states to either take advantage of their potential, their own potential, and develop their own economies, possibly with help of foreign partnerships?
I just discussed with you about the challenges we're having about unskilled labor, even skilled labor with security. If you want to secure the nation, you must provide alternative to crime. So most governors are now beginning to think about agriculture as a way of addressing the crisis of unemployment in the unskilled labor. Yes, I'm not saying that the skilled labor is employed, but I think it's worse with the unskilled labor. So most people are investing in agriculture now as a way of tapping into the employment situation in Nigeria to ensure that that crime is reduced. So I'm not the only person who is investing in agriculture. The gentleman who is investing in agriculture in banana farm with us from Mexico just told me that he has another investment in a new pineapple farm. But they're yet to start, even though ours has started. He says he's going to do 6,000 hectares of pineapple farm in Enugu. He's in 2,000 hectares of banana farm in River State. He just told me now that he'd be willing to go into tomato farm and all that, and we're discussing about that. So clearly, all governors know that if you want to stay in office, then you have to help to serve the poor, and to serve the poor, you must provide employment opportunity, especially for the unskilled labor. And the only way you can employ them now is agriculture. Yeah, a lot of people are investing in that.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your work.